Alright, just a premise. I am not a rich player, right? So you're not gonna see unimaginably good gear. Alright? And by the way, I'm still feeling sick, so sorry for my voice. Okay, the build is very simple. It uses the Voltaxic to convert 60% of lightning damage to chaos damage, which chaos damage will then be used to poison enemies. Now, you have to shoot at least 3 arrows. You can see there is an adds an eternal arrow on my Voltaxic, and yeah, I know, laugh, come on, laugh. Yeah, have you stopped laughing? Alright, perfect. And adds an additional arrow to a quiver. This is the best I could afford. It's like 10 chaos. Alright, you want to add as much flat lightning damage as possible, because you're gonna use the weapon elemental damage support that gives you more, and I repeat, more weapon elemental damage. You're gonna start with 1 to 310, and then you're gonna use the Thunder Fists. As you can see, it adds 1 to 40, and then everything that can potentially give you a plus, in this case 7 to 70 lightning damage to attacks, 5 to 58 lightning damage to attack, and here it is just some elemental damage. And here is increased elemental damage with weapons. Basically these are the two things you wanna look for, of course, other than life and resistances. You can use the Wake of Destruction. It gives you 1 to 120, I think, yes. Flat lightning damage, but I prefer the 25% movement speed. Without any buffs, I am standing at 16,000. With the buffs, I will be at 22,000. Now remember that this damage, when you are fighting groups, you have to multiply by 6, potentially by 6, against groups, not against single targets. But the good part about this is that you're gonna deal 610 to 8,900 to chaos damage. 8% of that chaos damage, base 8%, is gonna convert it to poison damage, thanks to the poison support. Then you have to add all the multipliers and increase from the damage over time and the chaos damage and poison damage. But basically this is the build. You're gonna shoot 3 arrows in a quick succession. Of course, when you hit targets, you're gonna get all the mana back in one stroke. And for single target, so far I am using Blast Rain, even though it's not the best thing ever, but you're gonna suffer against single target. Multi-target, no problem. There is nothing that can stop you. No group will bother you. You're gonna just kill them in one stroke or two. If they don't die immediately, they die by poison. So this is the build. The gear. As I said, compulsory item Voltaxic Rift for the conversion to chaos damage, from lightning to chaos damage. Plus 1 arrow on the bow, plus 1 arrow on the quiver. And the helmet, you see the helmet here is a decent one. You need a little bit of intelligence for the Herald and the Wrath. So of course the basics are always life and resistances. Once you are done with that, look for flat lightning damage and increased elemental damage with weapons. Of course, here is a sickling chest. As you can see, it doesn't give me all that good things because I'm a poor player, and this guy corrupted it without even pumping it up. But anyway, ring. You see, this is a pretty crappy ring because it doesn't have life in the in the other stats, but it has a 5% increased elemental damage with weapons and 7 to 70 lightning damage to attack. That will greatly increase my damage from 20,000 to 21,800. Fire resistance and lightning resistance. The other ring here, I got us, what is it, 51% lightning resistance, 40 cold resistance, life and evasion. well, that 2.8 life regeneration is absolutely useless. Amulet, strength, all attributes, 5 to 58 lightning damage attacks, 64 life, heavy shield is useless, little bit of a resistance, and 44% cold resistance. I think I covered, oh yeah, the belt, 36% increase the metal damage with weapon. That is pretty good as well. And once again you go from 20,000 to 21,800. Some life, fire and lightning resistance. For the flasks, of course you're gonna get your immunity to freeze, to bleed, and these two poppies here, because when you pop them at the same time you go from 17% to 68%, which is of course not the end of the world, but still something. And I got here some increased elemental resistances when I run maps with elemental weakness.
Gems.
Let's talk about the gems then. Well, main gem of course it's lightning arrow. It hits one target and then up to 3 additional enemies near the target. As you're gonna shoot 3 arrows, it's gonna happen something cool. Those 3 arrows gonna hit 3 targets. Then each arrow is gonna hit 3 additional targets, which can be the targets you hit previously with the other arrow. Then they're gonna chain once more thanks to the Ascendancy tree, and therefore they're gonna do this all over again. So each target can be potentially hit 6 times. Anyway, then you're gonna go with the faster attacks, because you're gonna poison enemies and you as poison stacks you wanna hit as fast as possible. Weapon and metal damage support, for the reason I explained earlier. The void manipulation, this is very important for 2 reasons. It just reduces elemental damage, doesn't say less, reduce elemental damage, but you're gonna deal 38% more damage. This is important for 2 reasons. First, you're gonna deal poison with that chaos damage. Second, as you reduce elemental damage, you are much less subject to elemental damage reflection. Also, you will find that you are immune, basically immune to elemental damage and physical damage reflection, because you're dealing so little physical damage and so little elemental damage that you're gonna get back all the life you're gonna lose in one stroke. Then of course the poison and the added lightning damage support. You have to add as much flat lightning damage as possible. Alright, then, well, I'm just getting a level 1 vulnerability because I only want the 33% increased damage over time. I'm gonna keep friends in case something comes out, and when it's 20 I'm gonna corrupt it to maybe I'm gonna get something good. Then what we have here, summon lightning golem, and there is the little trick I'm gonna use with cold strike, because everything under 10% life is gonna die instantly thanks to my golem. And blink arrow for the same reason. Even your clone will kill everything that is 10% HP or less. That is very useful against bosses, of course, because you're gonna suffer against single targets. Alright, here is my single target spell. It's Blast Rain, linked with the physical to lightning, poison support, weapon elemental damage, and the passive level 18 added lightning damage from the gloves. It is more effective than the lightning arrow against a single target, but it's still not so powerful as I wish it be. Then we got Wither, linked with spell totem. As you can see, it just slows enemies down. Sorry, it slows enemies down a little bit and increases the chaos damage taken. Now of course it lasts so little that you're gonna have to, well, basically 2 or 3 stacks. They're gonna get 2 or 3 stacks if you don't have increased duration, which I don't. Wrath, of course, for the flat lightning damage. Herald Thunder for again flat lightning damage, and well, the thunders when you kill shocked enemies. And we are done with the gems. Let's move on.
Passive skill tree.
Alright, of course you wanna go for projectile damage, some life, this one here for the 8% attack speed and dexterity. Then you go for bow damage. Of course the physical damage is negligible. You can just you can almost ignore it, because most of your damage are gonna come from the elemental damage with weapons and your flat elemental damage. Okay, as per the links here for the dexterity intelligence, attack speed, strength and dexterity, and attack speed. Then you have to go here for linking purposes. You take these 3 life, you go up here for the attack speed, and this puppy here. Look, oh come on, Jesus Christ. Okay, adds 1 to 2 to lightning damage attacks, then 1 per 1 dexterity allocated in radius. As you can see, I got 102 so far. I mean, it's 100 total dexterity in a radius. So this gives me a good boost to damage. From 20,000 to 21,800, just for this one here. And then of course you have to take the fatal toxins with the other 2 poison nodes. Chaos damage. You go up here for the 12% increased attack speed and also some intelligence, as I told you need. Damage over time. Thanks to the Viper for the chaos damage and the movement speed. You go up here for the nullification, because you need all those elemental resistances, maximum life, and a little bit of evasion that will be converted to armor. Of course life, because without that you're gonna die. Elemental damage, elemental damage, elemental damage. Then you wanna go up here because this gives you weapon lightning damage. So it is 12, 24, 54% increased lightning damage with weapons, and also penetrate 8 lightning resistance. And some life up here. Then you take the Vow Pact because you wanna leech life instantly, and you will in one stroke get back 100% of your life usually. Alright, then after you've done this part, you wanna go down here. I have to take this one, unfortunately. As I told you, I'm not a rich player, so I can't afford super duper gear. You have to take, of course, all these good life node. I take Iron Reflexes because I hate evasion characters, because I never find it, at least in my opinion, I never find it good enough. Meaning even if I have 50% evasion, I still get hit, and one hit can kill you. So I'd rather have that 17% physical damage reduction than hoping I'm not gonna get hit. Now these nodes here are extremely important because it specifically say attack damage leeches life, not physical damage, because you're gonna deal crap physical damage. It says attack damage leeches life. You have to take all these 3, so it's 1.6% attack damage leeches life, and that means that you're gonna just recharge your life with one stroke for against a group, of course. And the mana leech. These 2 are you could not take this one, but against a single target you're not gonna get mana back in time, so you need to get this one against single target at least.
Ascendancy.
Alright, first thing you wanna do is take Fast and Deadly for the attack speed, projectile speed, and projectile damage. And then the second Ascendancy, you have to go to Ricochet. This will greatly increase your damage output. Even if it's only 1 chain, it's really good. Then of course the Far Shot, dealing 30% more damage to attacks as far as you are. So a maximum of 30%, of course. This allows you to play more safely, but keep staying out of danger, and also allows you, of course, to deal more damage. If you get the 4th Ascendancy, you wanna want to go here because it gives you an additional arrow. That means you can shoot 4 projectiles at the same time, and that's mentally, I mean, against groups, so you just mess everyone up. Also, 20% decrease the radius of various skills means the extra damage from lightning arrow, the 3 bolts that comes out of a lightning arrow, can go farther in the sorry, can go farther in the group.
Bandits.
Normal health poke for the 40 maximum life, then for the 8% attack speed in cruel help creating, and then on merciless you just kill them all for the point.
Pros.
Well, you're basically immune to any type of reflection, physical or elemental. You're gonna deal an unimaginable amount of damage against groups, against packs. No pack can actually deal anything to you because you're gonna just stay far away. You're gonna get back all the mana you want, and in case you get hit for some reason, you're gonna get back all the life in one stroke. And well, a very good clear speed, quite cheap, as you can see, as you have the chance to see. My gear wasn't that good, and I still wreak havoc against whomever I want.
Cons.
Well, the bad aspect of this build is basically you are gonna suffer against single target. So if you wanna farm bosses, this is not the build for you. But as I said, it's very good against groups. Another bad aspect is that you are quite fragile, and you have always to keep your distance. In this case I have around 4,100 effective life, but of course in other maps you're gonna get one-shotted in this case, even if you pop the 2 flasks.
Skill in action.
Let's see what we got. Let's recover, don't care. Low monster life, don't care. Embodiment resist, don't care. Core resist, don't care. Unique boss has increased, okay, I don't care about anything. Perfect, let's play this map and let's see how it goes. As always, we have to wait the 3 or 4 minutes to load the bloody map. In my are not high level.
The greatest achievements will eventually be abandoned.
Yeah, you're right. 2 or 3 exalts. This build can be like a top tier build of the week build. There's something I hate about stuff is when things don't load beforehand. Why do you have to load part of the map while I'm in the map? You have any idea how dangerous it is? Look, 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 look! It's so annoying. First is the sync and now it's the loading. God damn it. Anyway. See? It has to load. It had to load the statue going off the thing. Don't know what it's called in English. Sorry. Anyway. So yeah, tier 10. Let's do this. As you can see, I'm not sweating at all. No problems. Even if it was on my face, I just popped the 2 potions so that I reach like 70%, I believe, physical damage reduction. Remember, these guys have increased life. Anyway, I'm not good lately at talking, apparently. Spirit walkers, no problem. Just kill them.
My mana is gone.
My mana is gone. Alright, let's move on again. Tier 9, I said, yeah. You shouldn't have any problem. Look, these were just one-shotted, but that doesn't count very much. Okay, I'm gonna open this one without looking. Because I'm so hardcore. Critical strike support. Trap support. Support. I get increased duration. Alright. Legacy of Zeal. Jeweler's Orb. Mirror of Caladra. Yeah, I wish. Remember to actually never go face tanking with this build, because you're not supposed to do that, and the farther you shoot, the more damage you do. So the safer you are, the better. I mean, you can just shoot off screen and you're gonna hit something, you see, and you're gonna deal up to 30% more damage. So if you wanna just play safe instead of reckless or you know, face tanking shit, just shoot off screen. You're bound to hit something. You see it like this. You are bound to hit something. And if you're finding yourself like close range with someone, just whoop, blink arrow away. And you should be fine. And you're wondering, what about the proximity shield guys? Oh well, just pop your potions and go face to face. It shouldn't take long. You should die pretty quickly before the potions even finish. See? Killing people off screen. How good is that? Sword core. Is there a spirit somewhere? I hate these guys. I hate the resummoners. Very few things piss me off more than resummoners. Maybe the pigeon of death. Those are bloody annoying. Beyond imagination. Yeah, hit me again. Hit me. I dare you. I bloody dare you. You fucking plonker. Let's move on. Too bad I still can't find a bloody elemental damage reflection, because I wanted to show you how unaffected you are from it. Anyway, let's keep going. Sometimes I forget to put a vulnerability curse on enemies. No, sorry, Zan, I have no time for you. I'm talking to my subscribers slash fans slash lifers. Nah, lifers is not a good term to call Gamer for Life fans. Lifers. Look like, it sounds like, you know, murderers. Hey, how much have you got to do? Life. Oh, you're a lifer. Yeah. What did you do? I stole candies. Just die please, thank you. Diamond Flask, always good. Flame Surge, never used it. Oh, actually I did when I was trying Righteous Fire build, and I found out that Flame Surge works good because enemies around me are always ignited, so the synergy was very good. But I'm diverging now, how do you say? When you're talking about an argument and you forgot about it and you're talking about something else. Oh well, who cares? Tell me in the description, in the comment section. How do you say? Sidetracked. Okay, never mind. Just save your time. The Carrion Crow. The most useless divination card ever. Absolutely useless. Sorry for my sleepy voice. I just woke up from the night shift. I know it's not an excuse, but fuck me, the damn. Oh, that's why. Fuck off, mate. Ah, resist chaos. That's why. Pass off, piss off. Don't you dare. Don't you dare coming close to me. I kill you. You hear me? I kill you. Alright. Oh, the other boss. Oh, Blackguard Tempest. You are going to die in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Did you see that she still had 10% life? You know why? Exactly. Because my guy here has culling strikes. Oh well. Game's over. No, shit. Well, let's try to do this. These alone are usually bloody terrifying. Well, not right now because he has ads. Whoa! That was scary. Alright. I ran the map. Thanks for watching and don't forget to improve yourself.